Let's talk about the key to landing the job offer, making the interview feel like a conversation. The truth is, the candidate who builds the best connection almost always wins, and turning your interview into a conversation is how you do this. I'm going to break down 3 strategies that get you remembered and stick around until the end because the last one is my heavy hitter for making a connection they won't forget. By the way, if we haven't met, I'm Pete Kirschner, a career strategist who's spent the last 20 years helping job seekers land meaningful roles. Consider me your career bestie and wing woman who will be dropping all of the job search gems on this channel. Let's get right into it. Strategy 1. You want to ask strategic questions throughout your interview. Here's how this works. Every once in a while, end your answer with a thoughtful question. For example, if they ask, tell me about a time you contributed to goals outside of your department, answer the question and then pivot with something like, in what way does this role contribute to the larger company goals? This shows genuine interest and allows you to gather valuable context that you might be able to use later in the interview. Sneaky yet effective. Another example might be if you're asked about your strengths, tie them to the role and then ask, what strengths do the most successful employees in this position have? A few well-placed questions like this make you stand out as a candidate who is genuinely interested in the role. The interviewer does have an agenda to get through, so 2 or 3 questions is perfect. Save some juicy questions for the end of the interview too. And if you want a deep dive on those, I dropped a video in my playlist, so check that out. Moving on to strategy 2. But don't forget, the end is where I'm going to unveil my biggest game changer. The second strategy is to ask clarifying questions when something isn't clear. Not everyone is a great interviewer, so you might need to help them help you. So here's an example. A common question today is, tell me about your experience with AI. That's pretty broad, right? You can respond with a clarifying question like, would you like me to focus on how I personally use it to work more efficiently or how it's been implemented in my previous roles? This keeps the conversation flowing naturally, makes your answers concise and thoughtful, and ensures you're addressing exactly what they want to know. The third strategy is asking about the interviewer themselves. This is where you make a human connection that sticks. Keep it professional but genuine. A single question works wonders here. For example, how long have you been with the company? Or what do you enjoy most about working here? See they highlight a supportive team, and that is something that's important to you. Connect authentically. You might respond saying this, a supportive team is huge. There's nothing like having coworkers who help you push through tough days while you're reaching goals together. This shows authenticity, alignment, and a bit of grit too, qualities employers love. So to recap, strategically asking a few thoughtful questions, clarifying when needed, and genuinely engaging the interviewer at the end ensures that you stand out as the top candidate. From your career bestie and wing woman, go freaking crush that interview and get yourself the offer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos packed with all the job search goodies you are going to need to dominate the labor market. You can also always find me at KirschnerCareers.com. Thanks for joining me today.